Yo, what is happening, YouTube? I gotta make this video like very impromptu. Anyway, as you probably have read, I've been through some bullshit with the ESL tournament bullshit that goes on PSN. Now, I've never joined one of these tournaments before. This is my first ESL tournament, and after the first match, I had a good feeling about it. But then after that first match, like after I won and I actually had to deal with the advancement process, it was like horrible, right? So there's three ways you can advance. You can go into where the website that you signed up on, which DNF Duel had hyperlinked on their Twitter. You can go to the ESL app. I didn't know this until after a dispute. And you can I think you can just go onto the regular ass ESL website, because what they hyperlinked from the DNF Duel Twitter, I don't think that was actually the ESL website. It was like something else related to PlayStation. But anyway, so you can go there, or you can go to the tournament. There's like an event tab on PS4. I don't think you can actually do any of this shit on PS5. Actually, when I got home to check in, I didn't realize you could check in from your phone. That's how fresh I am to this. I rushed to my fucking bedroom, got my PS4, and put it in the living room, because I was thinking, oh, I'll be able to, play it on the PS5. I didn't see any anywhere on the PS5. I could have been panicking, but I don't know. I just didn't want to be late. But anyway. So after that, I didn't know if I had to fight a guy once or twice. I didn't see anywhere where, it was supposed to be two matches. I thought it was just supposed to be one match. So I beat the first guy and I moved on. I sent a picture. It said I 1-0'd him, which, I did. I thought it was weird. I thought it was like round robin. If you don't know, round robin is like, I think you do like a match and then you keep fighting people and gaining points throughout a tournament, and the more points you have, like, that'll put you up to like the higher placeage, right? So that's what I thought it was like, but I'm still not even sure if we were supposed to do two matches, because I don't think it was specific. If it was, my bad. But here's the problem with ESL tournaments, and this is something that I will say: the UI sucks. The UI sucks really bad. So after you win, if you put in that you won and you send them a picture, you still have to wait for other people. So when I put my picture in that I won one match, they advanced me further. So I'm guessing, right, it's supposed to be one match. So I go further and I'm advanced in the bracket. You can see me advanced in the bracket. And then another guy I was supposed to fight, evidently. Well, I don't even know if I was supposed to fight him. The motherfucker, I do know that I wasn't supposed to fight him yet. But I told him, I said, did you win? And he said, yep. So we fought. He won. He used Striker, and Striker has a fucking block string infinite. But I'm not here to complain about that. But, I will just say, he won. He used block string infinite, and, it fucking crushed my guard. What was I to do? I don't have unlimited meter to get out of that. Hopefully they had a way to get out of that shit, because they're doing nothing but buffing these characters, which I don't think is right. But, it is what it is. This is less about being salty that I lost. I understand that I lost, and I understand that that's my problem. I could just as easily pick up Striker, whatever. There's a million arguments to, to and against her or whatever. I'm not going to talk about that. But I will talk about how this motherfucker wasted my time. So he didn't fight the person he was supposed to fight first. And this was reflected in the tournament bracket. So he actually fights the person he was supposed to fight after fucking lying and saying that he fought the person. And then what does this motherfucker do? He goes to me and he's like, all right, I've already beat you, so I'm just gonna say that I won. Which, that's not fucking right. That doesn't even make any sense. Now, some people might be of the mindset of, well, you've already fought, but I'm of the mindset of, that wasn't within the tournament boundary, And motherfuckers are always trying to cheat each other at tournaments. I had to deal with this shit in Indiana. I got to deal with this shit online, too. I don't know if his intentions were to cheat, but he didn't want to be cheated either. He doesn't trust me. I don't know this motherfucker, he or she or they. But I was telling them, I was like, you beat me very convincingly with Striker. And, this wasn't me, just saying shit just to blow smoke. He beat me. He or she or they, this person beat me convincingly with Striker. So I was like, if we just play again real quick, you ought to be good. Let's just do it. I just want to have my chance, because it's not fair that we did this shit off screen, because that's not how a tournament shit works. You don't go to a fucking tournament and you have a fucking set bracket and you play somebody to the side and then you're like, oh, well, I already beat them, so it's over. You don't do that shit. This shit that makes no fucking sense. The tournament organizers would be like, we didn't see it, or that wasn't a part of the tournament. You're supposed to do the tournament with us. Especially if they're like streaming the shit, which we weren't streaming, but if somebody was streaming that shit and we just played in a different lobby, you think that shit would count? No. So this motherfucker proceeds to waste like 35 minutes of my time. And I got plenty of time. I work 3 12-hour shifts. My days all start today. I got 4 days off. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just wait here. So, long story short, we got to fight again. He beat me. I got sent to losers. I didn't realize I was going to losers. I just thought I was out, because I'm still not convinced that this tournament is like, run regularly. I thought they were making some concessions. One match wins, but it's not round robin. But, whatever. Apparently I got sent to losers. I started washing some dishes and I got a message saying that I need to fight. So I got on, I fought a guy, I beat him, I got back on, there was another guy, this motherfucker went to like take a shit or something, and he was, funny enough, this was the same motherfucker that fought the Striker player that I ran into. So he went in and he took a fucking shit. He was like, hold on, bathroom. This Terra Knight 2 fucking Vanguard player. He was alright, but it's like, dude, you're holding the whole fucking tournament up. Everybody's waiting for us, and, you're holding everything up because you keep bullshitting at your house or whatever. Like, just leave the tournament. I don't understand why you do a tournament if you got all this shit you got going on. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So, this motherfucker takes forever. And then we finally get to the fight. I accept that I'm doing another fight with him. He's in the room. I do a match, and then I do another match. Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know if it's 2 matches or what, because things are confusing at this point. So I win 2 matches against him, and it's like, all right, I'm moving on in the losers. So guess what happens? The guy got fed up waiting and ahead of me that was supposed to fight with me. And this is the guy right here. You know what I mean? This is the dude. Riazos. And you know what? I would be fed up too. I was almost fed up to the point where I was going to fucking report the guy. I was going to report the guy and say that he just didn't fight. But the way they have their report system doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, all right, so if I go in to make a report, I got to sign into all this shit. And once I sign into whatever the fuck they have me sign into, like, I have to make the report. I have to have a picture. I have to do all this shit. When you go to the report screen, they say you need to reply to the email. But really what you need to do is click a hyperlink that they have within the fucking the messages, which makes no sense. What kind of UI bullshit is that? You have to go to a message, click the hyperlink to go to another message? It's weird to me. Like, maybe I'm tripping because, I got cheated. But look at this shit. Look, so I have not fought I said the wrong thing, Razos yet at all. So I sent this at 21:37. At 21:38, Riazos had said the right thing. I thought you were DQ'd. Yes, we have not fought yet. Hello, Vicious. Hello, Riazos. Unfortunately, both players were disqualified because you did not answer a protest asking for your score in the last match. Like, dude, I fucking put the score for my last match up, right? I put the score up. I had 2 points. They wouldn't let me put it in anymore. Once you submit your picture for your wins, they won't let you do it again. All right? So just keep that in mind. I don't know what Riazos did in the last match, but that's what happened with me. Next time, check your tickets in time so it doesn't happen again. We invite you to participate in the next competition. Fuck you niggas. I'm not participating in the next competition. You guys run this shit like your fucking brain dead. Like, really? This dude reported me. You know what I'm saying? He protested. Not protested. He said he won. I protested it. And you come back with this stupid shit. And when I looked at the bracket, it said that he had went on, not me. So what I was thinking was, fuck them. I called them out on fucking Twitter. Probably nothing will come of it, but these motherfuckers actually disqualified me while I was mid-match with somebody else supposed to be playing in the bracket without warning me of a time limit or having any sort of warning that we're approaching a time limit. They just fucking disqualified me because somebody said that they thought I fucking I DQ'd. What kind of shit is that? And obviously you can see I'm like pissed. No, I was fighting someone else, obviously. Because, yeah, dude, I was fucking fighting someone else. You know what I mean? And these motherfuckers just do anything. I was in a match, I sent the results to you, and you told me nothing until you said this guy won. I said that I won my match, and I'm ready to fucking move on. And what these fucking dickheads said was, oh, well, somebody said that they won against you. And even though we have a fucking bracket in front of us, and it shows us who the fuck is fighting right now, we think that this nigga won over you. Just remember this shit. Like, I'm not saying don't ever join a tournament. I'm just saying that be wary of ESL's bullshit. This is the dumbest shit I've ever witnessed at a tournament. And I've been at a tournament where motherfuckers, the tournament organizers, weren't paying attention to who was winning or losing, in Soul Calibur 6. This shit right here is stupid, Send me a message on PSN. Give me something that I can reply to on PSN or my phone very quickly without having to go into a fucking app that needs to be opened in the Chrome or opened on my fucking PC or open with the fucking web browser on PlayStation. I can't believe I had to go on PS4 to look at the message and sign in even though my fucking account is connected to ESL. This is fucking stupid. Whoever made this app and whoever made these fucking reports, they're ridiculous, man. They need to go back to fucking school. I can't believe that, I've seen fucking pizza apps with better UI than this shit. Anyway, that's it. That's it for my TED Talk. I just wanted to say all that shit. Sorry for the lack of visualization or whatever, but I just had to get that off my chest. This is the worst tournament I've ever fucking went through, just for the simple fact that the availability of a fucking mod and availability of somebody who can actually fucking think is so small that, you might as well just fucking wait for a physical tournament. I see why people don't want to play online now because of shit like this. It's not only rollback netcode, but you got these fucking dorks like monitoring shit and not knowing how to fucking proceed properly. Like the guy even says, yes, we have not fought yet. So for some reason I get disqualified and you move him up in the bracket. It makes no fucking sense. Anyway, I'm out.